And welcome back to Future Connected. Let's, well, before we go march on off to deal with the Fog King, I thought we could go check in on some of the people of Gran Dell and help out with some of their problems. So this guy here wants to make a ring for a little lady who's, feeling a little down?
So this guy's a homewrecker, right? That's what we're getting at here?
I think the lady in question is a widow or something along those lines? But yeah, we're just gonna go to... Oh yeah, she is a widow. So yeah, we're just gonna go to the one craftsman of Gran Dell that we know and have him make the ring.
Uh-oh.
And in the meantime, Angela would like to talk to Kino again.
Uh-oh.
All of the elastic ivy is just right here, all clustered together, so it's not super hard to get. Just make sure you don't fall off the cliff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one collectible there, just right on the edge, just absolutely trolling you into going, yeah, run at this at full speed, why don't you?
What?
Almost got me.
You say, what's the point of making it 5 if you're gonna put them all in the same area like that?
I don't know.
It's called busy work. Making you feel
Clearly.
important.
Yeah, you really gotta stretch that extra 10 seconds out of the game time.
Absolutely. This goes on the back of the box, Ardix.
Look,
I wouldn't actually know what's on the back of the definitive edition box because mine just has a picture of Shulk because I got the collector's edition.
yeah, look, the DLC's only like 6 hours long, okay?
But is that with or without the 10 seconds from that quest?
With.
Getting all the Napon Prospectors was probably like 4 or 5 hours.
That sounds about right, honestly.
Such very
Rose.
depressed.
I can't believe you put us through
What is
this.
it, Kino? Has something happened?
Miss Melly.
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? Is sensitive, especially at age of now.
I see. Then I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. But maybe Miss Melly have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino follow Miss Melly and Shaw calls Skulky like to come with.
Yes, quite.
But at start, Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-bye to Mama Pon. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay. When Mama Pon angry, monster look like chew toy. Just thought of remember makes mood go plunge.
Did Oka really have such force of character? But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you. That intensity is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Melly sure.
Yes. I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama Pon get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Look at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Oka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Kino, no. Everything resolved. If you miss Melly, just ask Mama Pond to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If you do that, even Mama Pond may become a bit gentler upon.
No, that I cannot do.
Mama, why no?
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pond to take responsibility for their own actions? At least I believe Ricky did, to an extent.
Yeah, can't believe you used Ricky against them.
You should have
Gonna say we're gonna need a citation needed on that one, Melia.
Don't you?
You'll trip, you'll
What
trip,
to do?
you'll trip.
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true Herapon.
Miss Melly's so strong. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking onto boat was naughty behavior.
Kino, once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Yeah, go apologize to the boat. Oh, wait.
Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skull.
I mean, it's not his fault that the junk is a wreck right now.
Oh. It seems I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Oka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better.
Yeah,
That
announce
is
your
behavior
crimes
that will
beforehand.
grow in your
Then tell your
path
parents to
as
suck eggs.
Understood? Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
Wow. Judge you much? Just because Kino is younger doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't understand such concepts.
I was gonna say she's basically talking to the equivalent of like what, a 7-year-old, so
How dare you?
I'm trying to remember if there's a reason I left this part in.
Probably not.
that's always a good sign.
Say, I assumed these are the shiny rocks that we're supposed to get for the bracelet.
Yeah, that would be my assumption too. It has been admittedly a little while since I've edited this footage.
Look at Chaos, not taking notes. What a rebel.
Or being like me and having a near photographic memory for everything you've done. Although that said, I have noted lately that a number of my videos in the commentary consist of the phrase, I don't know or I don't give a fuck, so might have to take a rain check on that one.
I have a photographic memory, but I also don't care.
Pretty much.
I mean, those two statements aren't mutually exclusive.
I didn't know we had our own John Romero here.
Well, what era of John Romero are we talking about here?
Yeah, are we talking about id Software John Romero or fuck, I forgot what he named his company.
Ion Storm.
Literally both. Why would you think that John Romero's ever changed? The only thing different about John Romero from like 1993 is his hairstyle.
Well, wasn't he like just a tiny bit contritious after like Daikatana basically exploded on him, or did he just go, no, I'm perfect, what are you talking about?
No, I think he's mellowed out.
But like he was all the thing is that he was always mellow, and he didn't really care too much about like the highfalutin profiles or whatever. For him, it was just like I just want a game that is great at deathmatch, and then I'm just gonna play deathmatch all day.
So it was like sort of the Guerrilla Games situation where basically like they had all of this hype foisted upon them by like gaming magazines, and they were like, what are you talking about? Like, we're never trying to do the things you're trying to say we're trying to do. Like, so basically like that whole John Romero was about to make you his bitch ad was basically like the worst thing that could have happened to him, and it was completely not his fault in any way possible.
Well,
I mean, let's not say anything we can't take back, because he did make Daikatana.
So first off, if we're doing a comparison, the thing to keep in mind is that John Romero didn't actually, like, John Romero was goaded into doing that ad, first and foremost, which is kind of funny.
Who?
Because, well, by the ad guys, because John Romero is, like, very notorious for shit-talking online, because he's the guy who created Deathmatch, basically. It's not necessarily true, but essentially, like, he's the Deathmatch guy. So when you're going around just being like, nerd, you suck, blah blah blah, like, yeah, of course it's gonna strike a chord with people. So, anyways, it's just the opinions that some people have, like John Carmack, towards John Romero, is really the sort of like, yeah, he played more Doom than he did actual work, so we let him go. So why is this in Chaos?
Well, we are turning in the ring to Ardred now.
Ah, I see.
So, I'm gonna ask a dumb question. Does Winnie even know who the fuck Ardred is? Did we just give a stalker a fucking wedding ring?
Yes.
Find out in the sequel.
I mean, considering all the stuff we've done in the side quest so far about just making domestic situations even worse, this is par for the course so far.
Yeah, we'll just let that situation simmer while we have another chat with Kino about his home life.
That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Nopon! Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II!
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Nopon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sister
Nopon sweatshops, we call them.
Home shield very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon.
That's a complete fucking lie, but anyway.
Of some kind.
Oh, I was about to say, what about all that shit we picked up on in Mechonis?
Let's also just ignore the giant spike-covered armor that he wore for like 80% of the LP.
No, that was just chitin armor. It's made from insects, you see.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, biter's still more popular. Little Pun Kino also wants to use biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick Cumberry from somewhere.
Ricky did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
So Kino was too scrawny to use a club, so Ricky went out and got him a gun instead.
Yup. He tore Magnaforus apart looking for a gun for his child.
That's my Second Amendment rights.
Ricky is a man of many talents.
Truly, Ricky is a model father indeed.
Dadapon say he get idea for making into weapon from homegrown gun.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Ah, Charla's ether rifle then. Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I
You've
saw,
been in,
though,
what, 3 battles so
seemed like you
far
knew
in this
stuff.
LP, so,
Also think so, but still
No.
sometimes miss.
Right.
Also, Shulk is a noted firearms
To
expert.
properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I
Yeah,
right
that laser sword counts as a gun,
to
right?
assume you've never really had proper training?
How's Shulk knowing of that? Kino's
I mean, if you
Shulk.
project that beam out far enough, I mean, yeah, technically it counts as a long-range weapon.
You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible.
How does his
Handle
gun
it too
even
roughly,
work?
and you could
Like,
end up walking
what could
the risk.
possibly malfunction? It's got a berry on the end that shoots
It could
ether
potentially
bullets.
be because of that.
How Shulk knows such
I mean, I think Shulk or Kino said like it was modeled after like Charla's gun, so
I've always liked tinkering with weapons.
you know.
Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact.
Extrapolate from that because Ricky's the one who made it.
If you need a weapon maintained,
Which, while
I'm your
impressive,
guy.
I don't know that I would trust Ricky as my gunsmith,
Tell Kino more.
All right.
even if his
But
heart's
now
in the right
let's
place.
reinforce this
Kino
thing
must
with
learn to
your
kill.
In return,
Yeah, like,
could you perhaps
at this point, basically, like,
share
the
some
only
stories?
way that gun could malfunction is just if Kino was pointing it in the wrong direction.
Oh, so what you're saying is that Ricky idiot-proofed it so that even his child could use it.
Pretty much.
Yes.
So, hey, about your stalker lady.
Well, as it turns out, both Ardra and Cars? I'm gonna go with Cars. Just kinda went off, and she's now terrified for their lives.
I mean, that's understandable given the everything going on.
Yep. And since we're here,
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene?
does that cave even still
Temper
exist?
Cave.
Nene, no place. Nene
Maybe.
tagged along once with group of hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes.
I mean,
When
we
we
really
ride
haven't
sometimes.
seen much of, like, the new world outside of Colony 9, so...
Nene went
Yeah,
there during
like,
rebuilding
we're-
effort.
So you did your part
I-
to help Nene.
Just that
Thanks for that.
It not
I guess
been
the
that
map
many
view
thanks
of
per
the
se.
Bionis, like when we
Just doing
got to
civic
Alchemont over the
duty.
shoulder, like
Must stay
it just kind of made me think
friends and work
everything was
together.
just kind of crumpled and flat
All
now,
people
except for
that
the
live in
shoulder.
world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
They're all
That's
racist.
just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not
need
exactly like
counseling.
fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in
They
different
do
directions.
understand each other. They just don't care.
Charlene.
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melly is here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very
God, I still
kind-hearted.
cannot get over Shulk's weird-ass fucking Aquaman get up here.
When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pun spank first.
Like I
then
said, I think I'm making up for lost time.
Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorry.
You know, I gotta say though, Shulk's version of what happened here is leaving out an awful lot of little details, up to and including the part where they had to be actively convinced to not let their fellow countrymen be wiped out by fog beasts.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all really
Again,
all that different
you're trying to
from each
explain a racial and sectarian divide to a 12-year-old.
But Melly is doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
other. Nene understand. Nene will.
I'll have you
wait
know
until
that the
Nene
Israelis
agrees
don't
with
need people
everyone.
even
Not
half
everyone
that age to understand
But
the
if Nene
problems
is
with
Nene,
Not
it's
the
not
right
showing
time.
everyone. In that case,
Nene will.
Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one spared.
Not even you, Jabbo.
What?
No, I'm not going in on this spanking shit. That's just fucked up.
Just promise to be gentle.
You know, but wading into the Israeli-Palestine situation, now that's just fair game.
Yes, correct. Fucking Israel. There you go. I said it. They're just cruising around with their high Entia beliefs.
That was the wrong time to take a big drink of water.
I mean, I guess I can't say Jabba's wrong.
Are you that?
Anyway, these two guys just went into this crypt to go, farm for crystals.
Can't wait for Chaos to get a tweet that says, please provide the details of co-host Jabba Fett so that we may extradite him.
I'll just direct them over to Caustic Aquatra?
Cool.
Let's stay focused.
All right, Ardred, get the. We're gonna need you to get the fuck out of this crypt now.
Okay.
Especially since you've stolen all the crystals they were coming to mine anyway, so.
So Winnie's gonna turn
Yeah.
down both of these dipshits, right? That's where this is going.
God willing.
Yeah, I hope that's where it ends, but I think she's just okay with them not throwing their lives away to the Fog King.
Keep it to yourself, lady. God.
And just one more weird one I found just to round off the episode.
Welcome.
This Machina lady here, she needs someone who is willing to operate a curious machine for her.
I already don't like where this is going. Oh, so this is Monster Hunter. Alright.
I was thinking more Pokemon Snap, but yeah.
Do the monsters attack you in Pokemon Snap?
I could not say. I haven't actually played new Pokemon Snap, and I have not touched Pokemon Snap Classic in at least 20 years.
So it's Monster Hunter.
Fine.
But are we taking pictures of the dinosaur's feet?
How many toes do you think a dinosaur's foot has?
Don't know. 3? Oh, here's what fog beasts do, I guess. They draw bigger aggro circles around them and also can raise the levels of enemies.
Couldn't help but notice that turtle bore a striking resemblance to the one that was recently set free after saving its species. I don't want to imply anything, but a little weird thing on the side.
Shulk, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Your lighting is absolutely fucking garbage.
They don't have cameras back then, like in alternate verse. They don't know what a good photo is.
Yeah.
There are no photographers in this world.
I like to think that, like, he's just got an old analog camera with film that he has to go get developed, so he's just literally taking photographs blind here.
Hmm.
Also, if there's no photographers in this world, then who took that photo of Dunban, Dixon, and Mumcar that Dunban got really depressed over when he realized that 2 out of 3 people in that picture were complete fucking assholes.
Artist rendition.
You think he still has that photo?
He's probably got like his third of that photo.
There's just an unmarked grave somewhere with that with Mumcar's piece.
Well, I mean, we found Mumcar's final resting place. It's down in the Broken Arm, although I suppose that's probably gone now that we've remade the world.
Correct.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, where is, like, the Mechonis and its fallen arm? Does it even still exist?
Probably under, like, I don't know, 200 miles of water, considering, like, the Bionis is, like, literally floating up to its head now, so I don't know.
Is that all that Shulk did when he remade the world? He was just like, okay, now, the Bionis, but it's laying down instead of standing.